nowhere to hide. Come on, come on. Finale hype. Oh my, I saw that coming. Jesus. Take cover. I don't know. What are we meant to be doing here? Oh. No! No! Oh. Triangle. Square. Yes. Ow. Come on, quick time events. Oh no. Run, 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 run. Run. Triangle. Square. Yeah. Grab the gun. What are you doing? Grab the gun. You can never be too sure. Uncharted easy. I should be getting Uncharted normal too. There we go. It's all over. It's not all over.
Adios, asshole.
Right where he's standing. Oh, there he goes. Isn't it funny how that works out? That's a painful death that you deserve, my good friend, Navarro. Ah. Hey! That's my boy.
Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh, well, you know, I did manage to save one small thing.
One small
Here,
thing.
I thought you might miss this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guy.
Good one,
Got
good
us
one.
a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better.
Sully, you beautiful son of a bitch!
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to cash.
That's gotta be $15 trillion. No. I mean, if you count triumph over evil, it's all good. It's worth it.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
No, that's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
I'm good for it.
All right, classic, man. I love this game. I don't know. It's I feel like the first time you play it, it depends on like your history of what games you've played and how you interpret like how you meant to go about things, just how you play the combat of it. On easy, I think it should be, you know, it shouldn't be too difficult for anybody, but even on normal and above, definitely above normal, it depends on how you go about it, and like you gotta get. I feel like it's not aggravating, not too aggravating if you played like all the games. Like if you play it, or if you play like the second one, third one, fourth one, then you go back and play it, or if you know played like the 3 a long time ago, you played 4, and then you go back to it or whatever. Like me, this is my 3rd or 4th time playing it or whatever, and it was a lot less frustrating than I remember. I remember it was I can't even remember the first time I played it, honestly, except that end part, I died a lot. Hey, Descendant Steve Bloom. I don't know. What's a Descendant? What does it mean by that? Is it that? I assume that's him, like the voice actor, who I don't know any characters that he's voiced in these games. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I remember I died. How many times I died there at the end? Two times at the start of the showdown chapter. I only died at the first part, I think. Or no, he might have gotten me at the second part. Yeah, it's I died probably like 6 or 7 times on that part the first time. I remember that pretty well. And then I died like a couple times. Like I didn't know what to do. Like it was kind of confusing to me what to do at the very end when you don't have a gun and you're trying to get to him. I had a vague idea of what to do when I just did it there. I remember what to do. I knew that there were quick time events and everything. So the game's probably a lot less frustrating knowing it through and through. And even though the gameplay is different than what the other games are, than like how it is in the other games and the whole style and what you can do and everything, the other games give you an idea. Just think of those games, except you can do less. Like, don't think of all the cool extra features and everything, like the cool combat features and the stealth and everything. Just, you gotta take it as, you know, the shooting and everything, the AI. I don't know. I was expecting it to be more frustrating. What it really wasn't. The most frustrating parts probably came out of the, some of the parkour, like the jumps that you're 100% sure you can make, and even you even are able to make, and you pretty much do the exact right thing, and you still die for it. Like, that can get really frustrating. But like, considering how long ago this game came out, and they didn't like go into that. I don't think the game went into that very much at all when it comes to the remastered version. The remastered version, I think, is only they might have went in and fixed like a few notorious bugs or whatever. I don't know, but they definitely upped the graphics a lot. But I'm pretty sure going on to the next game, Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, we'll be able to see how the graphics, you know, they do look better, because obviously remastering better graphics is easier than remastering worse graphics. You can't just make it all the same while making it better at the same time. Yeah, it was less frustrating than I expected. I died probably more than I thought, though. I thought I would. I think my second time around I died a lot. I probably died a lot my first time around, but you know, I understood why, because I had never played an Uncharted game before, and I understood, like, it was a totally new concept to me. And yeah, they're very, I can't even explain why it's like a fun game to replay, why it has replay value. Like, most games that are like this game don't have replay value, it seems. But yeah, I don't know, it's just the overall charm of it. And here we are, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. I wonder... No. This game was always called Drake's Fortune. I kind of just thought to myself, like, was it ever just Uncharted? Like how Star Wars A New Hope was originally just Star Wars, and they added it on because, you know, it was successful and they wanted to make more movies out of it. But no, this is always Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And then every game follows that format of a subtitle. Having a subtitle. What is it? Uncharted. So next would be Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. And then Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Are we able to go back? We're not. I don't think we're able to go back to the Nathan Drake Collection menu. But I look forward to replaying those games. It really is like a huge step up to the second game. Just that they probably, like, I don't know. I guarantee you they weren't expecting a sequel to this game. Like, as they were developing it, maybe towards the end, and you know, right before they released it, they were like, hey, we have a chance here. They started prepping some things, but you gotta be grateful that this game was successful. And I believe Nolan North was very like unknown at this point. Like I'm pretty sure he did quite a few games already. But I mean, this is what like, because this is such a cinematic and movie-like game. At this point, I'm just rambling. But yeah, like Nolan North really did make the you know, game a lot more charming to play. Like just funny and interesting. It's a lot of. This is the least cinematic game by far in the Uncharted series. I feel like I remember it having better puzzles, even though these are like fun and interesting puzzles. They're very, very easy, very, very self-explanatory. They're just interesting, and I guess it was harder for me when I was a lot younger. Like, what, 6 years ago, whenever I played it? Less than that, but yeah, the second game is by most people considered the best of the series. To me, 2, 3, and 4, it's so hard to like discuss which one's better and which one I like better. I don't know. I've only played the fourth game one time, all the way through. Played, you know, a lot of parts of it multiple times, but yeah, the second game goes into a lot more of a cinematic gameplay style, and then third game follows up from that, but I believe that gets even more cinematic, and you know, more cutscenes, obviously better graphics, more different settings and everything, just a lot of like set pieces and a lot more memorable moments, even though like it's crazy how much I remember this game in terms of just the setting and, you know, certain like segments or scenes or whatever. You know, there's a lot of like aspects to it that I don't remember, or I'm not totally familiar with, but there's a lot of like that scene in the circle room with Eddie and all the creatures when they're revealed. I remember that. I remember the first time I played that. Yeah, so great game. I think my opinion of it bumped up just a little bit after playing it again just now. I'm pretty sure I played it like twice. The original game, and then once Nathan Drake Collection, and then now again, second time Nathan Drake Collection. Yeah, every time I play it, I'm pretty sure my opinion of it has been getting no, you know what? Honestly, it was probably the first time I played it. I really liked it. Second time I didn't like it as much, and I got really aggravated with it just because I had already played the second and third game, so my expectations for playing it again were higher because I was so used to those features and everything. And that feeling of it, a lot, you know, less choppy gameplay, I guess. And now, you know, I've come to appreciate it more. Yeah, honestly, considering the time it came out and everything being the first game, I think I might have to go 8, 9 out of 10, 8.5, I guess. GG. GG.